3. Primer's locked.
And you can hit the door if you want.
Yeah.
It's not actually on the checklist, but...
Yeah, might be important.
Alright.
Cool.
And throw the window open, clear the prop, or if you just want to look around. I know nobody's out there because I can see really well.
Clear! And a starter.
Alright. Yeah, it fires right up.
Cool.
Alright, so it says 1,000, 1,200. I just use 8.
Okay.
And then mixture, you can back it out like an inch.
Okay.
And if it quits, well, then throw it back in.
Yep.
Right about there.
Cool. Perfect. Alright, avionics.
Yeah, avionics, I'll hit those. Where are we here? Here we go.
That's 1 and 2. Okay. Those are coming online. Cool. Alright, throw the headsets on. Alright, I got you.
I can hear you. That's good, because this is a brand new
setup.
two-place intercom built into that radio up on top.
Cool.
So not much you need to do. It's all set for everything, and of course, you know, all it is tune and flip-flop. That's really all that radio's got.
Cool.
You know, I would almost think at one point I thought, man, that's got to have like a Bluetooth connection. That'd be awesome.
It probably does, because my other instructor for instrument, he's got one of these that I believe has Bluetooth connections.
Yeah. Well, the transponder does.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
the transponder absolutely does. The radio, though, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
And let's see. It was 126.
It's 126.25. So
Right on.
do that.
Book back in your
Metro
seat.
Airport information, Echo 1755 Zulu, wind variable at 5.
Ooh, I
weather
like that.
better than 5,005. Temperature 10, dew point -8. Altimeter tree 005. Landing and departing runway 30 right. Visual approach in use. A level wind shear advisories in effect. A Cessna reported ±10 knot lost. In gains.
All right.
On final runway 30 left at 1745 Zulu.
All right, it's all you.
Cool. Let's see if I can remember how to do this.
Yeah.
It's been since we flew
I was gonna
last.
say it's how many months is that? Like 8
Number 9
now?
Romeo
Yeah.
Whiskey, are you going to Delta Echo November? Number 9 Romeo Whiskey, cleared to Delta Echo November via Denver 1 departure, radar vectors, then direct on departure. Climb and maintain 8,000, expect that as a final altitude. Departure frequency 126.1, block 5155.
Alright, we'll stop right here. Alright, what's our calls? 1075 Echo.
Yeah.
Clear Bravo 126.
Metro Ground, Citabria 1075 Echo has information. Echo at the T-hangars would like to taxi to the active for a northbound departure.
Is that November 1075 Echo with northbound departure?
1075 Echo with northbound departure.
Number 1075 Echo, runway 30 right, taxi via Romeo 4 Alpha.
Romeo 4 Alpha to 30 right, 1075 Echo. That's a little far.
Sweet. Yeah, no kidding.
Number 75 Echo, stay current position.
Current position is the T-hangars, 75 Echo.
Number 75 Echo, correction, taxi to runway 30 right via Romeo 1.
Oh, cool.
30 right via Romeo 1, 05 Echo.
I was gonna say that makes a lot more sense than sending us way the hell down where that jet is.
Yeah, right?
I was wondering about that. I was like, is there something missing?
Yeah. Maybe they just don't like you.
Yeah. Like, oh, it's that guy again. What an asshole.
Yeah.
All right, you are clear on your right.
Alright.
Number 339 Romeo Whiskey, runway 30 right, taxi via Romeo 2.
I love the fact that they opened this little taxiway open here.
Metro Ground, 65584 at Rocky Mountain Place Road.
We're not the only tailwheel.
No.
That's
that,
rare.
looks like a 180. It's a 185.
180. Oh, 185?
Yeah, it's a 185.
How do you tell the difference between the 180s and the 185s?
So the 185, look at the tail. You see that diagonal part that meets the fuselage itself?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So on the 180, it's a lot smaller.
Okay.
If you saw them parked next to each other, you'd see little subtle differences.
Uh-huh.
Cessna 5 Explorer, taxi to right at the Romeo tree.
Cool. Alright, so run-up checklist.
I got it.
You got it?
Yep. Okay, before takeoff, brakes, just hold them.
Yep.
It says set,
Brakes.
but we're not going to do that.
Cool.
Check the box, the flight controls,
Up.
and they appear to be doing everything they should do.
Okay.
Elevator trim, you remember how to set
Elevator
that
trim.
nifty little trick? Right there.
Cool.
Okay. God, I love those
Oh,
airplanes.
there's a dog in the back.
I want an airplane dog, I really do.
That'd be awesome.
Okay. So my boss Michelle had she had a little Pomeranian.
Oh,
That was
really?
like the best airplane dog ever. That dog would go flying with her and the beaver and all
That's
her
awesome.
passengers all the time.
Cool.
All right. Anyway, don't have flaps. You don't have to worry about
flaps,
that. Radios should be set. I mean, we got tower on standby.
Yeah,
That's
tower's on
perfect.
standby.
Fuel shutoff valve is on. If it were not, we would not be here right now.
Yep.
Mixture rich.
Mixture's coming in rich.
Engine instruments should be normal, and of course that
Got
oil
oil
and
pressure.
cylinder head takes forever to come up, but
Yeah.
it's we'll have something by the run-up by the time the run-up's over.
Okay.
Romeo 4.
All right. Anyway, run up.
Okay, coming up to 17.
Cessna 75,
All right.
All right, mixture.
Checking the mags. Oh, we're about the mixture last.
Okay, do the mag check, so
So no more than a 200 RPM drop, and I believe it's a 75, 50 difference. So and there shouldn't be much on it. Ran it up the other day, and it's running like a champ.
yep. All right, we're good on the mags.
Okay. Let's see. Check the carb heat.
Carb heat is...
Under the throttle.
Oh, that's right. Jeez.
You're looking for where you'd find it in a Cessna. aren't you?
Yeah, we're good on the carb heat.
Okay. Engine instruments, just check them again. Just make
Yeah,
sure
we're
the
good. Oil
everything's
pressure's
going
good. Temperature's still at 100. It looks like it's starting to climb though.
good. Okay. Let's see. You can throttle the. Well, actually, we're going to do the mixture now. So. There it is.
All right.
Perfect.
There we go.
Right about there. All right, cool. Now you can throttle back to 800 to 1,000. And let's see, windows and doors should look like they're shut from back here.
Cool.
So yeah, whenever you're ready,
All right.
take it away.
Swap over to tower.
Look for traffic, 87 Echo.
All right. Metro Tower, Citabria 1075 Echo, holding short 30 right.
This is 87 Echo, I'll call your base turn traffic holding a position prior to your arrival.
You'll call base, 87 Echo.
November 1057 Echo, Metro Tower holds short and 30 right.
Holding short 30 right, 75 Echo.
I got a friend that's trying to convince me to buy an RV8.
You should.
Yeah, well, I need
What's holding you back?
I need more money.
Yeah.
Those things aren't cheap, but
I know.
goddamn, they're like little rocket ships. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
November 75 Echo, runway 30 right, line up and wait traffic, Cessna north downwind.
Line up and wait, 30 right, 1075 Echo.
November 87 Echo, turn base, expect landing cleared shortly.
Turn base, 87 Echo.
And I got that guy. Just turning now. That's your phone talking?
Probably, yeah, that's mine.
694 Foxtrot, contact ground on Alpha 4, 700 indicated type unknown.
Hey, when Echo's got the traffic.
1094 Foxtrot, Alpha 4, contact ground. November 75 Echo, right turn no clear approved, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff, start your roll now, traffic 1 mile final, wind drive 4.
30 right, clear for takeoff, 75 Echo.
State
Sweet.
Echo number 1, runway 30 right, clear land.
30 right, clear to land, 87 Echo.
All right, now if you do her just right, you can just barely pick that tail wheel up off the runway. There you go, right about there. And you can actually pick the nose up, you're ready to fly.
All right.
Traffic,
There you
6
go.
o'clock. High, less than 1 mile.
So yeah, with a tail low takeoff, you know, and this is just really getting into splitting hairs.
Yep.
If you have all 3 wheels on the ground, that's 3 wheels creating more drag,
Yep, for
friction,
sure.
right? So if you pick up that tail wheel just like a half an inch off the ground, that's 1 wheel gone.
Yep.
So that's why I call them a tail low takeoff instead of a 3-point takeoff.
Traffic,
Yeah.
2 o'clock, 1 mile, same direction,
Traffic,
500
3
indicated
o'clock.
type unknown, northbound.
Echo's looking. Echo tower,
9320 Golf, 12 miles to the north, inbound for landing.
9320 Golf Metro, check affirmative, Echo and right downwind, runway 30, right net it.
We have Echo 932.
Climbing at, well, we want to aim for 70, right?
Yeah, 70 to 75 is usually what I shoot for.
November 20 Golf at it.
There's our 6,000 feet. Gonna start my right turn.
Okay.
Right down at 30 right Golf, 9320 Golf.
This is 87 Echo, contact ground.
We're grounding, 7 Echo.
Woo!
Little bumpy, but not too bad.
Yeah.
Alright, 65 is good. You can just
Okay.
hang around up here.
Cool. Bring the power back a little bit.
Yeah, 23 to 24 is usually what I use.
Okay.
We're not in a hurry.
Yep.
I guess it was only in the climber I was freaking out.
Find out where that's your sequence, follow him, make left close traffic behind him, contact star now 123.95. This is 75 Echo, traffic change 11 o'clock and 4 miles southeastbound, 7,300 indicated Cessna.
Looking for traffic, 75 Echo.
November 20 Golf, traffic 11 o'clock and 4 miles northbound, 6,700 indicated Cessna.
We're not a Cessna.
Yeah, we're Citabria. Do you see them?
I don't. You got them on the screen?
Yeah, 90320 Golf. That is the plane that I did my high performance in.
Oh, nice. That what, a 182?
Right at or above
Yeah.
present altitude so you get traffic inside. Right at above, 20 Golf. November 75 Echo, that traffic will remain at or above 7,300, reference to.
I got them.
Traffic in sight, 75 Echo.
November 75 Echo, altitude your discretion, additional traffic at George 2 o'clock and 2 miles southbound, 6,000 indicated type unknown.
Looking for traffic, 75 Echo.
November 20 Golf, traffic has you inside, altitude your discretion. Your discretion.
And
I got him.
the other guy maneuvering, he's a little lower than we are.
Okay.
So he looks maybe between 1 and 2 o'clock. Look, just under those towers right now, you see him?
Yep, got him.
Victor Metro Tower number 1, wind variable at 5, runway 30 right, clear to land.
Clear to land.
Looks like he's popping into Erie, maybe.
Yeah.
And Metro Tower, Citabria 75 Echo, requesting a frequency change.
And this 75 Echo, both of those aircraft are no longer effective, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. See you later, 75 Echo, thanks.
Yep.
All right, 133.825.
Erie Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 18390. Zulu weather wind 070 at 5. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 10 Celsius. Dew point -90. Altimeter 3. Erie Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 1840. Zulu weather wind 070 at
It's out of the west.
Visibility
Excuse me, out of the east.
Clear below 12,000.
Cool.
Get your crosswind practice in today.
Yeah. So we'll take runway,
-90. Altimeter
I guess 33.
Yeah, that'll do. We can kind of listen in and see where everybody else is landing, because
Yeah.
I saw that guy turning into there. It looked like he was using, well, actually it looked like he was using 3-3, so
Yeah.
that'll
All
work.
right, I'm gonna do a left turn.
Okay.
Clear left. Forgot the coordination. I'm getting better at it.
Yeah, but you haven't flown it in a while.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot more squirrely than a, you know, like a 172, 182.
Yeah.
Those are all. I don't want to say their yaw stability is fantastic, but it's a lot more than the Citabria's is.
Yeah, for sure. All right, CTAP 123.0, that is active. Cool. All right, and we're gonna enter a left base runway 33.
Yeah, that'll work.
Erie traffic, Citabria 1075 Echo is 4 to the west. Gonna enter a left downwind runway 33, touch and goes. Erie traffic. All right, we'll start descending down to 6100.
Okay.
Car beats on. All right, gonna enter the base, or the downwind.
Right on.
Erie traffic, Citabria 1075 Echoes entering left downwind to runway 33. Erie traffic. And we're probably a little wide, but
Yeah, we'll
I'm
make it
gonna
work.
deal with it, yeah.
Can always add a little more power.
Yep.
Hey, check out the sock though.
Oh, you might want to swap that?
Yeah, let's swap runways.
All right. Cool. Do a
Just
right
make
turn.
you can make a right 180 and we'll just switch to runway 15.
And Erie traffic, Citabria 1075 Echoes changing to a right downwind, runway 15, Erie traffic.
Erie traffic, Channel 125, Papa Mike, 1000, descending 6,600, about 10 northwest of the field. We'll be entering traffic permitting, straight in, runway 15, full stop, Erie.
Wow, just straight in.
All right.
Erie traffic, traveling 58457, just 4 west, we'll be entering traffic for runway 15.
Yeah, you'll have almost a direct crosswind,
Yeah.
but see how you do.
5 mile final, 15, full stop, Erie.
5 mile?
Okay.
All right.
Well, we're already in the pattern.
Erie traffic, Citabria 1075 Echoes turning right base, runway 15, Erie traffic.
And the dude behind us is...
Otter is looking for that base traffic, you should have plenty of time.
Erie traffic,
Traffic,
traveling
10
I've got him inside.
Runway
2
midfield,
miles.
runway 15.
Yeah, we got you inside. We're probably about your 1 o'clock low here. About to turn final here in a couple of seconds.
Copy, still looking. Spacing all right for you?
Nah, it might be a little close. You're a lot faster than we are.
I got a final approach speed of 70 knots. You guys doing full stop?
No, we're going to do touch and go.
Copy, I'll slow it up, get her dirty, and we should be all right. Unless you'd be more comfortable doing a 360.
Maybe. We're about a mile and a half in front of you as far as I can tell.
Copy, I got you inside. This should be plenty fine. I'll just continue and get her slow.
Sounds good.
All right, let's drop that speed down. This probably won't be a pretty landing.
Yeah, well, and
Traffic,
that dude
2 o'clock.
coming in,
High.
hauling
Less
right
than
up
1
our ass
mile.
isn't helping either.
Yeah.
So your traffic down 15 Pop Mike on a 2 mile, straight and final 15, full stop Erie. Longmont. Erie, not Longmont.
457 is going to do a left 360 for spacing to have on the way.
Nice and easy on the controls.
Yep.
All right, have those feet start dancing. There you go.
All right.
All right, I got your car beat.
Car beat, thank you. Full throttle.
And a little bit left aileron, so you got that crosswind coming in.
And 75 Echoes on the slide. 15, Erie.
Float plane talk. It's on the go, not on the slide, but yeah, whatever.
That wasn't great, but
Yeah, it worked. Huh, it's a coyote. Running around on the taxiway.
all right, right turn.
Yep. You got the radios.
All right. Erie traffic, Citabria 1075 Echoes, turning right crosswind, runway 15, Erie traffic. All right, is it 15? Sure.
Yeah, it's 15.
Yeah, 15, okay. Had a brain fart for a second.
Guy's wingspan is ridiculous. What the hell's he flying?
I don't know,
Wow.
tech nav?
Erie traffic, coming 457 on base, runway 15.
Got
Got
him.
the other
Otter's
dude.
clear, 15 Erie.
Oh, it's an otter. That's pretty cool.
Erie traffic, Citabria 1075 Echoes, turning right downwind, runway 15, Erie traffic.
So I'm not sure about the twin otter. I mean, I love how he just says otter. It's like, you know, there's two different kinds of otter.
Yeah, it looks like the twin.
Yeah, it totally is. Yeah, it totally is a twin otter. Now, I know the single otter wingspan is 58 feet. It's pretty big.
Oh,
Twin
wow.
otter is probably a little bigger than that, but I really don't know what it is without looking. I would love like hell to fly one, though.
Yeah, you want to go down and see if you can take it up for a spin?
Yeah, just strap a chute on my back. I know that's what they use them for. You came down from Longmont.
Yeah.
They do jumping stuff.
Yeah, I deal with them during my instrument flying.
Well, I mean, we need to grab fuel anyway, so yeah, just make this one a full stop.
Okay,
Go
sweet.
chat with the dude.
Yeah.
I actually meant to talk with them a while back, see if they were looking for guys to, you know,
Do some
seasonally.
jumps, yeah. Alright, beam the numbers, car beat's on, and we're gonna aim for that 70.
Yeah, an airplane that big, when he goes, yeah, our approach speed is 70 knots. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Even in the single otter,
Yeah.
my approach speed is a little faster than that.
I'm gonna extend this one a little bit further so I can get stabilized.
Right on. Yeah, that last one, we got kind of rushed by that
Yep.
otter climbing up our ass like that, but
And Erie traffic, Citabria 75 Echoes, turning right base, runway 15. Full stop, Erie traffic.
Less than 1 mile.
Oh, right there. I got him.
Oh, yeah, got him. He's way up high, though. I think he's coming in here.
Yeah. And Erie traffic, Citabria 75 Echoes, turning final, runway 15, Erie traffic.
Yeah, I might have had a little much power in there,
Yeah.
so...
A little bit goes a long way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back it all the way out. Flyer down at 70, you ought to hit the numbers perfectly. And it's the hardest thing to do, right? You know, because you see the runway and it's like, it's almost disappearing below your nose.
Yeah.
And so everybody wants to pitch their nose down towards to it, but if you pitch your nose up, you start sinking faster.
Yep.
Yeah, I fought with that when I was learning to fly the Citabria. I fought that urge over and over and over, and look at that, we're almost on a stabilized, perfect approach now. All right, so now any movement you make on those controls, nice and easy, smooth, deliberate.
Yep.
There you go. A little less back pressure. There you go, right there.
Cool.
All right. Just keep the nose pointed down the runway for me, and
Okay.
nice. For your second one in like 9 months.
Yeah. Erie traffic, Citabria 1075 Echoes, cleared of runway 15, Erie traffic. Alright, we can go straight ahead to the pump, right?
Yep. Just taxi into the fuel pumps, grab some dinosaur juice. Man, that is so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one from Longmont.
Yeah, I figured it must have been.
Wow, not even shutting down for fuel.
Oh gosh, yeah, we do that a lot too up in Alaska. You just do
Yeah.
a hot fueling, you know, like if you come back, feather the prop. Perfect.
Alright. Cool, mixture
All right.
all out?
Yep, pull the mixture out and we'll just hit everything else as we go here. Got the avionics.
Cool, thank you. Awesome.
Alright, I got the avionics.
Alright, you can hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
Sweet.
Okay, well let's get back to her.
Cool. Locking VFR. We'll bring this back just a little bit.
And then as you taxi away,
Uh-huh.
just let off the brakes, because if you give it like a goose in the throttle,
Yeah,
you like
he's
spray that
gonna-
guy with your air. So
Yeah.
just nice and easy, let her start rolling away. And I mean, you could give it maybe
Yeah, a
100
little bit.
RPMs, but
Thank you.
nothing crazy.
Cool.
Because I've seen guys, you know, start
Yeah, they're
taxiing
like,
away
"Bam!"
in front of me, and they're just like, boom! And they damn near knock you over.
Yeah.
That's a sweet airplane, though, coming in.
Oh, the what,
Cardinal.
177 or 178?
Yeah, 177 is meant to be a replacement for the 172, but it's never caught on.
Alright.
But God, those are such cool-looking airplanes.
Yeah.
I love them.
On the little 140.
Looks like a 140, yeah.
Yeah, not been flown in a while, but
The tires are flat.
yeah.
Like the tires are gone. It hurts to see that too. You know, you'd see
And I'll take it, I'll fly it.
it could have been such a nice little airplane, and the guy just leaves it to rot. So I think you were saying something. You were not really after a 140 anymore. You were looking into something else.
I bought plans for a Bearhawk 4-place,
Oh, okay.
and I ordered the ribs and spars. They should be here in March.
Awesome.
So that's why, you know, I want to get good at tailwheel flying so I can be ready for that.
Sure.
And, you know, it's going to have, I'm thinking about putting an LS3 in it.
Oh wow.
Because there's a company called Auto PSRU that makes a conversion where you can put an LS3 with 450 horsepower
Oh my
with
God.
a you know, a power speed reduction unit.
Sure.
And yeah, the LS3 is fairly bulletproof. I mean, they use it for racing applications. It'll sit happily at 3,000, take off his 4,000 RPM.
Holy shit. You're gonna sound like a Formula One car.
Exactly, yeah. And you know, maintenance on those, it's GM, so it's easy.
Yeah.
I mean,
The one that I was looking at was a 2/3 scale T51.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a T51 Mustang,
Yep.
which is just the coolest thing.
Yeah, those are sweet. And those use LS3s as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can put that GM LS3 engine in there.
Awesome.
Which is, you know, when you think about it, it quite literally is a 2/3 scale because it's 8 cylinders.
Yeah.
The actual P51 is 12.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm getting good at well, I'm not getting good at welding, but I'm learning to weld in my garage. I have a TIG welder.
Oh, nice.
And, you know, it's the fuselage is tube and fabric, the wing is metal.
Hell yeah. That's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what, well, keep in mind the build time too. Are you going to get it like part of it assembled already? Or are you?
I want to, but I don't think I can afford a pre-built fuselage,
okay.
so that's why I'm doing the wing ribs and spars, because those take up about 500 hours of working time.
Yeah.
So that'll save me a good chunk. It's still probably going to put me at the, I don't know, 1,500 to 2,000 hours, but...
Sure. Well, if you pour a lot of time into it, I mean, you ought to have it done in like 2 years.
Yeah, I hope so. It's just making sure I can afford it all, that's all.
Right. No, that's the beauty of a kit, though. You just buy it as you can afford it and just put it together.
Yep. All right, we'll do a little run-up to get the mixture back to the right spot. Okay, 1,700?
Yeah, mixture all the way in first.
Oh, yeah. Yep,
if you forget that, it may backfire on you. Yeah. You never know. You could have had it just set right immediately, but...
Yeah, true.
Better to start from a known spot.
All right, 1,700.
Yep.
Dropped a little bit.
About there. I think it's perfect.
Cool.
Okay. Well, whenever you're ready, let's go do a couple more.
All right. We're free and clear. Cool. Erie traffic, Citabria 1075 Echoes, departing runway 15, staying in the pattern for touch and goes. Erie traffic.
There you go. And just let her slowly rise off that runway. And then what I'll do is I'll fly it in ground effect until you're going about 80.
Okay.
And you get to that point where you're just about out of runway, and then you just kind of let it fly itself away at 75, 80 miles an hour. So you can gain all that speed and all that energy right here on the ground.
Yeah.
And there you go. You pitch up, 75, just let her fly away.
Sweet.
That's a Alaska trick right there. I do that a lot. And not only that, if it's a windy, gusty day,
make
you
sure
fly
you get
that
that
ground effect. Yeah, you put yourself well above that speed where, oh man, a gust is going to make me just drop to the ground.
Yeah.
Or water, whatever you're flying over.
Okay, so you said on the last one that I was giving it a little too much back pressure?
Yeah, like so as you were settling down to the runway, and that's why you'd feel that shimmy in the tailwheel like that.
Okay.
So just back off. If you start to feel the shimmy, just back off a little bit of back pressure and that'll go away for you.
Okay.
But that was basically when we touched down already.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, the landing itself, you can use whatever pressure you need.
Yep, for sure. Okay. Erie traffic, Citabria 1075 Echoes, turning right base, runway 15, touch and goes, Erie traffic. And Erie traffic, Citabria 1075 Echoes, turning final, runway 15, touch and go, Erie traffic.
There you go. Might have had a hair too much power in, so bring her back to 15 and 70 miles an hour, and you ought to sink right into place.
All right.
It's like watching paint dry at this point. You're thinking, oh my god, I'm really super high, and then all of a sudden, no, wait, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Now this one we might have to taxi back.
Let's go around.
Okay. Gain some of that energy. You're already at 75, so you can start climbing.
Erie traffic, Citabria 75 Echoes, going around, Erie traffic.
Now, there's always little things you can do to, to save it, but it's one of those deals where, if you've got somebody that's got 8,000 hours, they might try to slow it down a little more. You can
with
slow
a
it down
or
to
something.
Yeah, slow it down to 60 at 0 power, and you're going to drop like a stone.
Yeah.
The problem is you're going to have to save that at the very end because you're right on the edge of not stalling, but you're sinking so fast to get down to the runway. You have to do something to arrest that descent.
Yep.
So it's going to be like power and back pressure almost immediately.
Yeah. Which I'm not quite there yet.
Yeah. So again, it's one of those deals where the 8,000 hour pilot, yeah, they might try that. The 800 hour pilot, better to go around.
Yeah, and the 100-hour pilot should probably just go around and not even think about it. Which I passed 100 hours a couple months ago.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. Thanks.
It's funny, there's points where you think, oh my God, this is cool, you know, right? So for me, I will never again be able to add another 0 to my flight time.
Yeah. Because what, you're 13, 15?
No, not quite that much. I'm sitting at about 11,000 right now. But when I crossed 10,000, I thought, oh my God, that's awesome. Another 0. But yeah, it's always like when you get your private pilot, that's cool.
Yeah.
100 hours, there's another one.
Yeah.
Then you hit 5, then 1,000, then you'll hit 5,000, and then you hit 10,000, and it's just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, after that point, you're not really keeping track anymore. All right, so for this one, try 1,500 or 1,600 RPMs.
Right off the bat?
Right off the bat, like right as you're beaming the numbers, and then you can kind of keep your pattern in a little further.
Yep. All right, carb heat.
There you go. And right away, back her down to 16. And then 70 to match.
Trim is my friend.
Yes. And you said you did your high performance in a 182, right?
Yes, correct.
Did you notice how trim happy those things are?
Yeah, those things are great. I trimmed that out and I was like, wow, this is cruising.
Because well, in my experience with it, I learned in a 182 RG. But my high performance in a 182 RG, and I remember you get down to the runway and you'd have to trim it, otherwise you'd run out of back pressure in the elevator.
Erie traffic, Citabria 75 Echoes, right base, runway 15, touch and goes, Erie traffic.
So with this one, you might need to even drag it in a little bit. We'll find out. And of course, you have those instructors like, oh man, dragging it in is bad. It's like, well, there's places that I've gone before, like a helicopter is especially funny.
Yeah. You
have to drag it in. You're adding power as you descend to your landing spot. Because the most power you ever produce in a helicopter is in a hover. This is looking 1,000 times better. And you can modify on the way down, just maintain the 70, basically that same pitch attitude in the nose, and you just add a little power, take a little away to maintain that glide. Very nice.
There we go.
Keep that nose down the way.
Yep.
There you go.
All right. Carb heat's off.
All right. Keep that tail up. And once it's just a little back pressure in that stick, and then I'll just hop off the runway on you. There it goes.
All right, sweet. Yeah, the crosswind came back a little bit.
Yeah, not terrible though. But the other thing that it's doing to us is that when that wind goes over the hill like this, we're getting a little bit of a downdraft.
Yeah.
So that's why we aren't climbing for shit right now.
Yep.
And then you get over the houses and suddenly your performance is way better.
Yeah. Which...
Yeah, it's all right. We're doing fine.
See, if I lived in one of these, I'd just sit out on the back patio and watch these
airplanes go by.
Yeah, crack a couple beers. Yeah, that one felt a lot better.
Yeah, it looked a lot better. So yeah, that was what was messing you up, because you bring it back to like maybe 1,900 or 2,000 RPMs.
Yep.
And I mean, extending your downwind and widening your pattern, that's great, but you were maintaining your altitude for a long time, like, and then we're on final and we're stupid high, so.
Yeah. And Erie traffic, Citabria 75 Echoes, right base, runway 15, touch and goes, Erie traffic. Another bald eagle?
Yeah, they're everywhere out here, and soaring all around, there's 2 of them.
And Erie traffic, Citabria 75 Echoes, final runway 15, Erie traffic.
There you go, bring about 100 RPMs out of there. There you go. And you'll sink right into place. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing to see. It's like you're waiting, and then all of a sudden it's like, down it goes. There you go. Now try not to dive towards the runway, because then you're adding airspeed and then you're just going to float at the very end. There you go. A little bit of power.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go. I had to take that one.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll taxi back at this
Okay.
one. All right, you got the controls.
My controls.
Keep her pointed down the runway for me.
Alright. Try and get on the brakes here. Yeah, I gained a little airspeed at the end. I noticed, so, okay.
Well, and it's those abrupt movements.
Yep.
Is that's where it gets all wonky because I'm trying to think of where a good analogy to use.
Erie traffic, Citabria 75 Echo's clear of the active Erie traffic.
A good analogy for that that I'm trying to think of. It's like having a ball balanced on top of a. Or to think of it this way, like you're balancing yourself on top of a ball.
Yeah.
And the more you try to move around, the worse it gets.
The worse it gets.
So that's where those really abrupt, fast movements at the end. If you start doing that, well, the airplane is going to react.
Yep. Okay.
So, smooth and deliberate is the term I love to use.
Okay.
What are these guys doing?
They're doing the 360. Okay.
All right, sweet. Then he's going to blast us. So.
And Erie traffic, Cherokee 7752 November is taking active runway 15.
Those guys have like the best view of the air above
Yeah,
it ever.
I mean,
I don't know why they'd have to do the 360.
I've seen people do that in like YouTube videos, but I don't know if it's 100% necessary.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody's got a limited view, it's
and Erie
us.
traffic, Cherokee 7752 November is rolling on runway 15. Erie traffic.
All right, let's try another tail low takeoff on this one.
Takeoff, okay.
So if you do her just right, you can relax just a little bit of back pressure from that stick, and the tail wheel just barely pop off the ground, and that's what you want.
All right, cool. Hey, Erie traffic, Citabria 75 Echoes, departing runway 15, staying in the pattern, Erie traffic.
So then you'll feel that one point where the tail likes to get a little right for you.
Yep.
And right about there, it ought to pop itself off a little bit. Yeah, that's what you want. Just keep it in that attitude until it flies away. There you go.
Cool. We'll gain that airspeed.
Good.
You got low battery on your iPad.
Yeah, I figured. And the only thing that's really giving us is traffic. It's kind of nice to have it, but
Yeah.
we're broadcasting our position no matter what.
Yeah.
Is it down to, it must be down to 20.
It's 10.
10, oh, 10?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
I've got 82, but I'm not connected to
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a Sunday.
Yeah, not too many people. Although surprising, coming in at first, it was pretty busy.
Yeah, there's a few of them out there. Yeah, I tried charging that all the way to, apparently my truck doesn't provide the voltage necessary
you
enough
need the
to charge.
5.4 or whatever.
Exactly. I was a little disappointed. I had it plugged into the USB ports in my truck and it didn't charge at all. It's like, what the shit?
Still got the direct crosswind pretty much. Carving's coming on. And there's our numbers.
There you go. Bring her down to 15 to 16 is usually what I tell people. There you go. And you can start a turn right now. Just keep her at that 70 and 1600 RPMs, and you shouldn't have to drag it in at all.
Okay. Erie traffic, Citabria 75 Echoes, right base, runway 15, touch and go, Erie traffic. I think my camera might be close to dead because it wasn't recording for a second.
Oh no!
There, so, I know I got the first couple, but not the good ones. That's the problem.
It's all right.
Yeah.
And it's something you haven't done in a while.
Yep.
It's crazy to me how close Metro and Erie actually
I
are
know.
to each other.
It's like right on the delta.
So you take off from one, and you're in the other almost.
Yeah.
Metro Airport information, Foxtrot 1850 Zulu, wind 110 at 5, weather better than 5005, temperature 11, dew point -8, altimeter tree 00 tree, visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 12 left, low level wind shear advisories in effect, gains or losses of 10 knots in the pattern 6,500 and below, reported at
so calm on the ground.
40 Zulu, notice to air,
weird in the air.
6 nautical miles east, southeast, Jeffco VOR 150 feet, AGL, hazardous weather for Colorado and surrounding areas, available on flight service frequencies, advise on initial contact, information, Foxtrot.
Metro Tower, Citabria 1075 Echo, 6 to the north with Foxtrot, looking for a full stop landing.
Citabria 1075 Echo, Metro Tower, enter left to base, runway 12 left and ident.
Left base, runway 12 left and ident.
It's right in the middle of the left side, that circular button.
Got it.
I had to laugh at myself yesterday skiing.
Yeah?
Because my gauge for when I'm getting tired is when I start eating shit, just a lot more. So, you know, here I am just bouncing through the bumps, and you do some weird thing, and all of a sudden you're on your ass, and you're like, all right, well, I must be getting tired, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't even see it happen.
Yeah, your turns are so, you know, they just get sloppy and you don't notice it, so you start falling over a lot more.
Yeah.
But I was at odds with myself last night. I was really waffling over. I was like, man, do I call him up and say, hey, let's put, I mean, we could have just done it in the afternoon, I suppose,
that's true. I mean, yeah, if ever you want to go skiing, because I get it. There have been times when I want to do that, so you're good.
Contact ground.
I would completely understand.
You and like 2 other of the students that I've had in the past are the same way. They're like, well, don't expect to hear from me on a powder day. It's like, yeah, don't worry, you won't hear from me either.
And Metro Tower, Citabria 75 Echo, do you want to enter a left downwind for 12 left or left base 12 left?
Citabria 75 Echo, join a downwind and extend downwind. Al base traffic be holding in position.
Okay.
All right, extend downwind 12 left, 75 Echo.
I'll probably wait until they're turning final to send us anywhere, so we're going to be out in the sticks.
Yep.
I think by the time they do anything.
Citabria 75 Echo, turn base here, discretion, runway 12 left, clear to land.
Runway 12 left, turning base now, 75 Echo, clear land, 12 left.
And on the upside, if we land long, oh well, because less time to taxi.
Yep.
Citabria 75 Echo, change to runway 12 right, clear to land.
Change to 12 right, clear land, 75 Echo.
Sky K39er, change to runway 12
jackass.
Citabria close in base.
There you go. A little more back pressure.
A little bit more? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you were shooting for a 3-point or a wheel.
Citabria 75 Echo, when able, stay parking.
T-hangers for 75 Echo.
Citabria 75 Echo, roger, turn left on Bravo, hold short of runway 12 left, this frequency.
Left on Bravo, hold short 12 left on this frequency, 75 Echo.
Citabria 75 Echo, thanks for opportunity, cross runway 12 left on Bravo, contact ground point 7.
Cross 12 left on Bravo, ground point 7, 75 Echo.
Sky K39er, cross runway 12 left on Bravo, contact ground point 7, good day. Cross 12 left on Bravo, contact ground point 7.
So we'll pull a little further ahead and give this guy some room, because otherwise he won't be able to clear the runway.
Yeah. Metro ground, Citabria 1075 Echoes at Bravo, and interesting Bravo Alpha going to T-hangers.
Number 1075 Echo Metro ground, taxi to parking via Alpha Romeo 2.
Alpha Romeo 2 to parking, 75 Echo.
All right. Cool. Yeah, nice work. You're chipping the rust off, because that last landing looked really good. And the ones in the middle, I mean, again, I totally understand. You haven't done this in months.
Yeah.
And not saying they were terrible, but just getting back into the feel of the airplane. Yeah, well, you can actually pull a little further forward because you got that Sportsman parked over there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So we're going to pull him out, go in his place, and then
Alpha, cross runway.
This is probably good right here. Okay, I got the avionics.
Cool.
You can hit the mixture.